What if I told you that in 1920, one man outshone an entire league in baseball? Yes, we're talking about the unforgettable Babe Ruth. A towering figure in sports history, Ruth was an unparalleled force on the baseball diamond, especially during the 1920 season. Before we go too far, hit that subscribe button for more stories like this one. His performance that year was nothing short of extraordinary. He smashed 54 home runs, a feat that was unheard of at the time. To put it into perspective, that was more than any other team in the entire league. Now let's rewind a bit to the year before, in 1919. Ruth was already making waves with a total of 29 home runs, but in the span of just 1 year, he nearly doubled his record, setting a new standard in the game of baseball. Ruth's 1920 season was not just a fluke, but a testament to his exceptional skill and dedication. So, how did the rest of the league fare in comparison to Ruth in 1920? Well, let's dive right into it. Ruth's home run total for that year was a staggering 54. Now, let's put that into perspective. The nearest team, the Philadelphia Phillies, clocked in at a mere 64 home runs, and that's the combined total of all their players. Ruth, a single player, was only 10 home runs shy of an entire team's tally. Can you believe that? And if we take a look at the year before, Ruth's home run total was just 29. That's almost a 100% increase in just 1 year. Now let's take a moment to compare Ruth's 54 home runs to the league's average. The average home run total for a player in the league was only 9. Yes, you heard it right, 9. As we can see, Ruth was in a league of his own, quite literally. But what made Babe Ruth's 1920 season so extraordinary? Well, let's paint the picture. The year before, in 1919, Ruth was already a force to be reckoned with, hitting a remarkable 29 home runs. But in 1920, he outdid himself, smashing an unprecedented 54 home runs. That's nearly double his total from the previous year. Now, imagine this. The entire American League, excluding Ruth, only managed to hit 347 home runs that season. That means Ruth was responsible for over 15% of all home runs hit in the entire league. He didn't just break records, he shattered them. His spectacular performance transformed baseball. It ushered in a new era of power hitting and changed the way the game was played forever. Ruth wasn't just a player, he was a phenomenon. Babe Ruth's 1920 season was truly one for the ages, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players in the history of baseball.